What's up, guys? Today I'm going to add another feature to my launch progress, and it is called Suffix, which is about last four letters of the token's contract address, and every token that created on Pump.fun ends with pump. And I found a tool that lets you to do that. It has an algorithm, and that algorithm is just like trying to create a lot of accounts, and then when it finds like an account ends with pump, it just gives you that account. This is kind of complicated if you're not into computing kind of stuff, but like it's practically just a calculation, basically a calculation algorithm, and it works just fine on that tool. So I'm gonna try this token with that method, and I'm gonna just find out if that method is working for snipers algorithms. Do they look for that if a token coming from Pump.fun, or it's just created somewhere else? So this is the token soul scan, and when you click on metadata tab, you'll see an IPFS link, and it'll give you every information. That's why I'm using it. And this section is description of the token. I just copied and pasted it, and there's a link, the IPFS link of the logo, and I'm copying it into new tab, then downloading it. This is like what everyone wants to do to Trump right now, so I like this coin. So I'm just copying their logo, saving it into my computer. Then I'm just taking the socials. The socials in this coin are actually, one of the socials is just Twitter account of Dogecoin, and the other one is Twitter account of Trump, which is kind of weird, but it's like for the website, they just put it there. So I'm gonna use these accounts as well. So this is the tool that I was talking about. It gives me to the algorithm that generates tokens with the pump at the end. And I'm guessing like they're just trying to do that for like a lot of times, like generating lots of contracts, and then they find the pump, they just gives you that address. This is what I'm thinking about. So it costs about 0.1 Solana to generate Pump.fun kind of token, and they ask for like 0.1 for create the mint, and authority options are, I think they're at discount rate, and I'm like copying and pasting everything there. So I'm creating my token right here. This tool is called Aristools. This is a whitelisted one. I don't like the ones with red warnings. This one is like legit, so I'm using this one. So it's confirmed. The transaction is confirmed. I'm double checking it on SolScam, and let me see. Yeah, it ends with pump. So the suffix method, like the last four letters on this website, making it as pump, is working. So this is like pretty good for my experiment, because I wanna know what happens if I create a token which ends with pump, but on Pumpswap instead of Pump.fun. So I'm doing like 20% as tokens, like real tokens amount, and 0.4 for Solana, or like 85 Solana to make it look like really migrated. The reason why I'm doing 20%, every token migrates from Pump.fun, just migrates with 20% of the tokens total supply, that's why I'm doing it like 20%. And normally they migrate with 85 Solana. I don't have 85 Solana in this wallet right now, so I'm doing with 0.4. It works normally, so I'm trying to use 0.4 for this experiment, and I will see the results. So transaction is successful. So let me check it on SolScan again. And it's a successful transaction. As you can see, it created the liquidity. Nothing wrong with it. It's on Pumpswap, but it ends with Pump as a token. So this is like pretty solid thing. I hope it will work. So I'm burning some of the liquidity because Pump.fun does the same. I have to burn some. I don't want to burn because this is my money, but like I have to burn some for making it look more like Pump.fun, you know. This is the result of the launch. I added 0.4 and at the end it is 8.28. I got some buys at the beginning, and after I burned some my tokens, some of my liquidity tokens, I got like more buys, and now I have 8.28 Solanas in my liquidity. Most of them are snipers. So as a result of this launch, this experiment, I'm guessing snipers are looking at tokens last 4 letters if it's pump or not. So this experiment showed me that it is good to have suffix of your token as pump. It works like okay. So I'm calculating the results if I was going to withdraw it, but I'm not going to do it. Obviously, I'm against rocks. I'm trying to create a real launches. I'm doing a Telegram channel about this, and let me calculate the fees. I'm going to take out the fees because we paid for this suffix function and also like for mint and some stuff like adding liquidity. So what happened is after I calculated the fees, it's 7.83. It's pretty good amount of money came from snipers, I'm guessing. So in Solana it's today 149.5. So it is 1.2k result of this launch. This is just an experiment, not a financial advice, not an advice at all. I'm just trying like different stuff on my channel. That's it. I don't recommend you rugging anything. I recommend you to do launches and market it, and you know, make them like just come up with good narratives and start your thing with a base community if you have friends. And if you're solo, just like you could do some stuff still, but like I'm against rugging. I want to point that out. And this thing that I did here was just for fun, you know. Just like I want to see how snipers react to the things that I'm adding to my launch progress, so I know what will happen when I launched my real token, and I will share it on my channel. So thank you all for listening. I wish you all great profits. Good luck on your launches. These things are stuff that you have to know before launching any token. There will be snipers, there will be buyers, and it depends on how you act launching the token and also how you market it. Sometimes you have to pre-market it, sometimes you don't. And you gotta accept that there will be snipers, and you gotta accept that fact. You need to push your launches sometimes. So this is what it is. I had fun. If you like my video, please like it. Drop a comment if you have any questions. You can also ask anything on my Telegram. I'm mostly active on that. And also, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Thank you for listening again. That's it for me. Have a good week. I'm gonna be covering different things on the next video. Peace out.